I'm not in Sydney anymore. That seems to be my catch cry whenever I go exploring on my bicycle outside my town. Here come the cicadas, so my commentary might quell for a bit, but I'll take in the scenery and share it with you as I come upon it for the first time. No, I'm not in Sydney anymore, and I'm not on my bike, I'm on a review bike, and I'm not on the road, I'm on the dirt, and I'm not in New South Wales, I'm in Victoria, and everything is new, including my experiences, the directions, the bicycle, and everything actually. So, just capturing a moment, finally, out on the bike after setting off from Sydney yesterday, spending the night in Albury, driving this morning down along the valley leading to Bright, and deciding, I think I could live here. Anyway, I've had a narrative forming in my head pretty much since March 2022 when I first came down here for a decent ride when I did the Peaks Challenge and realised that Victoria's high country is absolutely stunning. And for one reason or another, I haven't been able to make it back until right now. And I've got a map plotted out, thanks to Tim at Bright Velo, the hotel where I'm staying while I'm here for 2 nights. Now I'm on the dirt. So the beautiful, clean Trek Checkmate that I'm very lucky to ride is about to get filthy. I have shot it in the studio and I've had it longer than I care to admit, because my plan was the first time I ride it, I've got to do a decent ride. So that's one of my justifications for escaping the city for a few days and coming down to this glorious part of Australia. I'll keep you posted as the ride progresses. So, as I've alluded to, this is all new. I don't know the way. I'm following directions, something I don't tend to do. I have a plan, something I rarely have when I'm on a bicycle. And I have the motivation, but I've also had a bit of time off the bike. So I don't have any fitness relative to how I knew it to be not that long ago, but I've got a bucket load of enthusiasm and I've got scenery all around. And crucially, I don't have any traffic to annoy me, or traffic lights, or stupid motorists, or I got nothing around me except what I want, nature. It was torrential rain yesterday, and it's midday today, just past, after lunch, and I would call that road pretty much ideal. I'm surprised that it's not just basically a big pile of mud. And before the cicadas really get boisterous. It's also worth noting that when I set off from Bright, I could feel a wind. Right now, I can hear a wind and I can see it up in the treetops. But down here at cyclist level, it's pretty still. Like, it's not even getting much movement out of the grass. I would say that's a pretty good start to this ride, isn't it, already? So, while I was setting up the shop for that ride by, Craig from the Forestry Commission drove by. And I said, bit wet yesterday? And he said, yeah, pretty, about 30 mil. And, but he also added that it's been pretty dry, so the dirt has just soaked up that water. First decent soaking in advance of summer. And we'll see what happens as the season progresses. So I'm a bit over an hour in, 600 metres of climbing, 17 kilometres, and it's that smooth champagne gravel had turned to yes, rocky gravel. Totally rideable, but you know, you just got to keep your wits about you and not hit the sharp stones. Just quickly, you tried them. If you haven't, do try them. At least just go to the local bike shop and say, hey, can I have a ride? Or just go into the showroom and just go like this. And then my guess is that there'll be a new item on your Christmas wish list, your Christmas present wish list, because they are so comfortable. These handlebars too, by the way. Excellent, like great shape, and also I like the girth. Like, it's not huge, and it's really appropriate. It's an easy grip, and then also the flare at the bottom. There is a flare. I don't know if that showed up, but yeah. First impressions of this bike. Holy damn! I put about 38 psi in the tires, just because I just rolled the dice and thought that'll do. Okay, so that's where I am. I wouldn't call it overcast. And I think my rocky gravel has turned. And that's about my only downhill for, I'd just say about maybe 10 kilometres or so. I don't know, actually. I'm loving it at the moment. I've seen only one car, and that was Craig, the Ranger. Otherwise, not a snake, not a goanna, one tiny little lizard. Yeah, in case you were wondering, it's a one-by arrangement, and it's pretty suitable. Sometimes I wish I had a slightly smaller front chainring. Look at this. Hello? If you're like I was several years ago when I took my eldest camping, and you happen upon a wombat who's about to begin that excavation, stick around for a couple of minutes because it'll be done in, like, the wombat we saw dig a hole like that, burrowed in to, I would say, pretty compact dirt in a matter of minutes. It was remarkable. There's my view. So far, I'm not convinced that I've read the map correctly. Like, I think I'm actually doing the loop in the reverse of how it was suggested, but I won't explain why. That's facing west and north. Spinning around to the east. Oh, damn, that's nice. To get to this point, 985 metres of climbing, 22 kilometres, currently 13 degrees, and the ride time's not indicative of my ride time because of filming and getting lost and paying attention to directions, but still getting lost. And taking in the scenery and looking at wombat holes and road surfaces, blah, blah, blah. So, there you go. You ever seen that before? I haven't. Alright, I've got to concentrate because it's fairly easy riding, like as in, I'll have a look at the gradient. I was sort of following the directions more than I was the statistics, the details, the data. But yeah, you can just tap, tap, tap. You know, you're not concentrating on traffic, so life's so much easier on the bike when you're not worrying about cars running you over.